I was born and raised in Wajir County. I come from a family of 10 siblings. I went to primary school in Wajir County. Then I did my high school in Alliance Girls High School. I'm a sixth year at Kenyatta University. Life was pretty normal because that was what we are used to. I have a very supportive and very hardworking parents. They made sure we had everything we needed. My main challenges started in high school for me because first of all it was my first time in boarding school, and there was the big change being a girl from a small town used to very different lifestyle, and then you just come to a big school, a national school. So it was challenging because the culture difference and there was the religious difference, especially since we were not allowed to practice our religion to the fullest. We were not allowed to wear hijab. At that time it was a big deal for me, and I had a very hard time catching up, and it affected my performance in the initial years of my high school. But it actually turned out to be a very positive thing because it gave me exposure, and I started, seeing life differently. My favorite subject was chemistry, and I also loved English very much. If you love something, you continuously make sure you are doing your best. Sciences are easy. It depends on the input that you give. If you give 100% input, you might get around 90. You never get 100. And also sciences, they kind of explain some of the things. For biology, you learn about your body. There's that curiosity. And the more you read, the more you understand. Actually, there are a lot of opportunities, especially for my case, since there are not a lot of girls who venture into sciences. We were told that if you do medicine, you'll obviously get a job, and there's always room for more education. Like, it never ends. It's always a learning thing. I would like to continue my education like my whole life. Yeah. I was referred to the KCDF by my former sponsors, the UNICEF. They told me about it, and they told me to get the forms and apply for it. That was after high school. So I applied it that time, and then I was accepted and called for the first induction meeting. It has really affected my life in such a way that you don't have to worry about fees. Also, we have the grant, which really takes care of most of the needs. And I've been actually supporting my family with the grant. I divide it in such a way that I have some for myself, and if my family needs, I send some to them. You have more time to read. So like now I have that. So I just worry about studying and making myself better. My give back commitment actually started it before joining the KCDF. It was a thing that we gathered as students from Wajir County who schooled in national schools, because people there will look up to you because you have gone beyond the county. And we met, and then we formed that group. It's called Wajir Educational Enhancement Group. We used to go to the schools, tutor them on some of these subjects that are falsely considered hard, and we used to inspire them to set goals, change their attitudes. If I become a gynecologist, I'll be a lady gynecologist, which means a lot of women will be able to trust me, and it will improve their health-seeking behavior. So they'll be coming to the hospital more and coming for the screening measures. And if they get that information, we would prevent most of those cancers. The most important thing that motivates me is being a better person every day for my family, being a good role model. I would like to bring impact. I would like to motivate more girls, especially. I would like to mentor them. I would like to just be a good role model for a lot of girls, especially in this era that most girls are having very inappropriate role models. I would like to have a different alternative for them. I would like to show them that you can be from a humble background and you can do better as long as you just have the right motivation. And yeah, I would like to be a role model for them.